Scarlet Wolf here again. I have a palette of colors for my tutorial that I'm going to do here. It's how I color my skin and my hair, because I doubt I can get the clothing in. I might not be able to get the hair on this one, so I'll probably end up doing another one. You'll see my ADD popping up in this with my conversations with my friends. Just ignore those, and I'll be pulling up iTunes multiple times showing it. I'm starting with the skin. I always do the base layer, like the lightest color on the bottom. I'm usually not that messy with it, but I colored this with the mouse pad. Usually I'm very finicky about my coloring and I erase everything that's inside the lines as I go along. But I do the lightest color first and then I start with the shadows. I go to my palette that my friend made me, so I have all these shades and everything, and then I start on the colors. It's not really that interesting, honestly. I'm kind of hungry right now. I'm sorry again if I end up going on about anything. I don't really pay attention to light sources because I always forget to whenever I'm drawing. So yeah, and then I blur it. I Gaussian blur it so that it can look softer. And I don't have set layers for it. It kind of just goes along. I do everything on a separate layer so that I can make sure if I screw up, I can go delete a layer of skin or a layer of anything. And I screwed up here because I forgot to put these onto a different I lighten my colors on this page on this layer, but my Control Alt Z was not working for me for some odd reason right there. So yeah, ignore the shoddy coloring right now because Hypercam's a bitch. Also, I apologize if I swear too much or anything. So yeah, my skin coloring is not that interesting. It's the same thing. I have like 5 colors, I think. All very different variants of the shades of the skin color I'm doing right now. I'm using the pale one because, well, he's pale, obviously. No, he's black or African American or whatever. I'm sorry if I offend anyone while I'm talking, by the way, but I don't really have a censor on my brain. It just kind of comes out as I go. So yeah, and I'll put up a link to this picture too. And this is all by mousepad right now. So I'm sorry that's extremely slow. It took me forever to color. And that's why I might end up having to do 2 separate videos, one for hair, one for skin, and I might do clothing, but I'm not really a big fan of how I color clothes right now. So yeah, Gaussian blur it each time, and then adjust the settings until it looks good. Chris, go away. Anyways, no offense, Chris, if you've watched this ever. Um, yeah. What the hell am I saying there? I can't even know. Um, and then on top of it all, I do a shade of brown over everything and blur that the most. I'm sorry that this is really not helpful on anything, but yeah. I do a shade of brown and then I glossy and blur it until it's like completely merged into the skin. It looks kind of horrible right now. iTunes again. I have music ADD as I said in my last video, so yeah, you gotta put up with my prompts are going to iTunes and everything. So yeah, this video will probably be in like 3 parts or something. I don't really know. And then I change the opacity on everything. And then I go over it with brown again, so that over certain parts are really light, so that looks more like an actual change, like a casual change instead of like a like dark to bam pale shit. Yeah. I think I'm done on skin in a minute. Yeah, I'm just blurring it and then I'll be done on skin and then I merge all the layers together and I usually take the time to name them, but sometimes I don't until after. And then I go back and name them, like with this layer, I did that. After I finish coloring, I go through and I erase everything. Also, some of you may be wondering why I've got a green background, but that's so that when I'm coloring, I can see where I've missed instead of coloring and then accidentally having like missed a giant part. Hey, it's DeviantArt. Yeah. I screwed up on erasing so many times here. It's really hard to erase after. It's really hard to if you erase part of the skin, it's really hard to redo that part because of the different skin tones and everything in it. That's why I screwed up so many times in this video. Then there's the eye. My messy erasing. Stupid mouse pad being a bitch. Anyways, sorry for rambling yet again. I'm sorry if I'm too quiet here or anything. I just don't know what to say right now because it's just like racing. That's all I'm doing and talking to Chris or going on DeviantArt or going to my iTunes. It's really hard to color with the mouse pad because your wrist gets really sore by the end of it. Yeah. I suppose I probably could have put this on hyper, like on sped up, but I didn't think that far ahead and I already started recording. Now I'm extremely lazy. Ignore my horrible hairline there. Yeah. Who's talking to me? Oh, I'm talking to Rose right now, so yeah, it's Chris that's talking to me. Or I'll like go to iTunes occasionally just to check what song I'm listening to and such. But yeah, make sure you do everything on a different layer so that you know when you go to race and everything, you aren't erasing your lines or anything. Because that I always end up accidentally doing a lot of the time. Hey, Emily locked on. Yeah, you're gonna see me go comment on pictures and oh my god, it's Hitler. Anyways, ignore all that stuff and ignore any rambling I have at all while talking here because I do ramble a lot, as I've said in my previous video, and I've said, I believe, like 5 times already in this video. There, I made a mistake because I did not mean to erase right there. That wasn't something I had to erase. That was something I had to keep because it's part of the skin, and I kind of forgot that. I was thinking that, oh, glasses, I don't need that part, but I do. Yeah, commenting, and that's about it. Commenting on Slater's work. Woo, fun, fun, fun. I don't know what to say right now because I'm not really doing much. Oh, here we go. More racing. More racing. More racing. My scar there was really lazy. I realize that now. I blame Civics for it all. And yeah, I'd been looking at Slater's video when I was coloring this. Right before I started coloring it, I'd been watching his video, so it's still up. Because I'm too lazy to go put it away. Rose's lovely pull. Do. I feel like I should put on like music for like intermission or something. Be very careful when you're erasing skin colors because it's a real bitch. I might make it this video. I'm gonna have to do a continuation of it for the hair and for the clothing and everything because I'm already at 9 minutes and 20 something seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end it in a minute. But yeah, I'll skip ahead to once I'm finished erasing because that's pretty much all I'm doing right now. I'm pretty much done that as it is. But yeah, just for heads up, be careful with your erasing. Make sure that you don't erase the skin again because that's real. It really is a bitch if you have to re-go do parts of it. I know because I have to redo part of it later. But yeah, Scarlet Wolf, and I'm saying bye bye.